Welcome to the Gamers Among Us channel. I'm the Still Grizzly, and we are Gamers Among Us. If you haven't heard of us, we're a group of like-minded individuals who love to talk about games, play games, and watch fellow gamers play. Feel free to join us on Facebook or Discord with the links below if you'd like to get into the discussions with us. Today, we've got another Watchlist Wednesday. We're looking at 2 games that just came out and 2 new games coming out. First, we have Dark Devotion, a gloomy indie roguelike, UBOAT, a submarine simulator, Close to the Sun, a frightful survival horror, and the Steel Division 2, a real-time strategy. We hope you enjoy. Starting out, we're looking into this gloomy indie roguelike Dark Devotion, made by Hibernia Workshop, backed by a Kickstarter which came out to PC on April 25th. This game allows you to explore and contemplate the insides of a fallen temple, to measure your value and your bravery as you fight through the deep shadows. Similar in feel to Salt Sanctuary and the Dark Souls styling, Dark Devotion features a richly detailed, immersive narrative that unfolds a somber tale of your Templar's religious calling. Each encounter challenges your fortitude, piety, and conviction as you move deeper into your cursed pilgrimage. In the modern adaptation to nostalgia, this game is fully 8 to 16-bit styling that presents you with challenging enemies. You will have a chance to loot multitudes of different weapons, armors, and relics. Each will have their own quality. What makes this game difficult is that the temple you are exploring wants you dead. Your survival will be dependent on using the right items at the right time to either heal wounds or to dispel a curse. Make sure you persevere and remain dedicated to move forward like a true Templar, as every chest you open may hold a piece of the story, let alone a new tool to help you in your fight. Incorporating tools from previous subgenres like stamina is very important as you attack, dodge, roll, or block, though a unique feature is the way the game handles health. Your health bar will only allow you to take 2 hits with no armor. To replenish your health, you need to find headgear, which thankfully enemies and the chests do drop plenty of items to heal your health and your armor. For most people, it'll take up to 15 hours of playthrough to beat the game, with the replayability providing options to get back into this temple crawler is already rated mostly positive on Steam and has been out just for a short while. So, are you going to explore those secrets of the temple? Next in our foray of new games is UBOAT, made by Deep Water Studios, which came out on April 30th and is only playable on PC. In this game, you control the crew that controls the boat. You have to look after their physical and mental health, because if the sailors are hungry, tired, and their spirit is low, there is no chance of winning in a skirmish. To do that, it is important to balance the overall discipline and trauma of your crew. So, say you're a harsh captain, well, then the level of both of those will go up. When the crew's trauma increases, a new quirk is revealed, so they can divulge into alcoholism or go berserk, maybe turn into a coward then run away from a situation, or worse, be revealed as a spy. Besides the cutaway method of being able to view your crew like you would, say, an oxygen not included or maybe fallout shelter, the U-boat itself has been meticulously created down to the tiniest of detail to resemble the World War II submarines, allowing you World War II buffs or anyone a chance to relive history without the confinement. Though, you want to keep this relic alive, as there is an extensive damage system that will show when being attacked. You'll need to learn to remain calm while saving your crew, or leaving one crew member behind to save the rest. Besides making sure your crew is okay, you have to take care of your U-boat as well. You'll be able to upgrade your boat with money from assignments you take on, receive more reputation points, buy new equipment like stronger torpedoes or sonar, and you have the ability to research technologies to keep you ahead of the enemy. Are you ready to prove your management skills and swiftly save your crew? Our next game is definitely not BioShock, but it feels like it with a Tesla influence. Close to the Sun, made by Storm in a Teacup, set to be released May 2nd on PC, Xbox One, and PS4. This game takes place during the height of Nikola Tesla's career in the late 1890s. You play as Rose Archer, a journalist coming to find her sister Ada on a strange and mysterious ship complex called the Helios. The Helios was made to serve as a haven for the greatest scientific minds for a utopia of research and independent form state while isolated from society. You quickly discover that it is not so utopian as you would want. There is a stench of rotting flesh, eerie silence, and a single word painted across the entrance: quarantine. While the title of the game may be a ploy on the idea of Icarus, the myth of the boy who flies too close to the sun, it is easy to see that the pride of this utopian world is what likely led to their downfall. Breaking through the quarantine, you will be plunged into a terrifying environment while you search for your sister. Why is it similar to BioShock? Well, you're on a boat at sea, with blood written on the wall with a weird Art Deco styling within a community of great minds that all of a sudden something went wrong. While this has been done before, Close to the Sun does make it its own game. One big difference is there is no combat. You must creep around the giant ship exploring, which in its own makes it terrifying with no way to defend yourself. This game looks like a great addition to horror games, and we look forward to being on the edge of our seats as we try not to jump at every creeping sound. Steel Division 2, made by Eugene Systems, set to be out on PC only May 2nd. This game pushes the limits of World War II real-time strategy experience. Set on the Eastern Front in 1944, this is a sequel to the first RTS that is now critically acclaimed. You're placed in charge of your entire army during Operation Bagraton, which was the Soviet offensive against Nazi armies. You can field over 600 extremely detailed units, including the iconic T-34 tank, Katyusha multiple rocket launcher, and the IL-2 ground attack aircraft. As a general in this game, make sure to pick your side and your division. Pick the specific units you would like to send into battle with a brand new deck system allowing more tactical freedom than ever. Fight in up to 25 new available battlefields with areas that will test your tactical skills to the limit. Personally, as an RTS player, I'm excited to jump into this 1x1 scale turn-based army management battle system. Being able to first use a turn-based dynamic strategic campaign to move into epic real-time tactical battles makes me want to play this right now. Also, there will be plenty of game modes you can play offline, which is so important and often forgot about for people with poor internet connections or no internet at all, online, co-op, and 10 vs 10 multiplayer battles. Will you take on the Red Army or Axis powers within 18 different divisions to defeat your opponent? Thank you for tuning in to our Watchlist Wednesday. We're super excited for these games that have come out, as we want all gamers to get a chance to play, whether on PC, PS4, Xbox One, Switch, mobile phone, or the Amazon Alexa. Yeah, that's a joke, but there are games even there. Let us know if you enjoyed the video by leaving a like. Also, to help the channel out, make sure to subscribe and leave the bell icon clicked. That way, you can get all the videos we push out for gaming news. Make sure to check out in the information below our monthly podcast that we're doing. The most recent one at the time of this video is our Nostalgia Gamecast, where we discuss old games and their influence on games today. It was a ton of fun putting together. If you want to hang out with us outside of YouTube, make sure to drop into our socials we have listed below for Twitter, Discord, Twitch, and Facebook. Once again, this is the Steel Grizzly signing out of the GAU channel and hoping you have an amazing time with any future games you may play.